We will now listen to the report of Honorable Shiela Bahay-Cagas, Board Member, 1st District.
Fellow members of the 17th Sangguniang Panlalawigan, headed by our brilliant, hardworking, and most especially very sexy Vice Governor, Attorney Rhea Cagas Fernandez, Special Assistant to the Provincial Governor, Sir Mark Douglas IV Chan Cagas, sir, Dr. Cosme Cagas, and to the parents of our Vice Governor, Sir Rio and Mamfe, and the sister side, Celeste Cagas Pagutaw. Honorable City Councilor Attorney Mark Dominic Fernandez, Deputy Governor Carmelo Haniboy de los Cientos IV, department heads, headed by our Provincial Administrator, Attorney Herbert Gonzalez, and special mention to our partner in the legislative, Attorney Pancho. SP Secretariat, headed by Madam Maria Luisa Villahermosa. Friends, guests, most especially to my former fellow kagawads, ako din silang i-mention kay nanambong gini sila diri. Honorable Genia Javier Chong of Barangay San Agustin, Honorable Maria Victoria Estrera of Barangay Quiagot, and Honorable Mary Grace Gabotero of Barangay San Miguel. And of course, my two daughters are present here, Twinkle and Dimple. Friends from the media, viewers and listeners online, usa ka mapasalamaton og maayong hapon kanatong tanan. Cool ba? It's been a year since I received the mandate of the people of Davao del Sur to become their public servant. And truly I am proud and happy to be a part of this present administration, working hand in hand with a project-oriented, compassionate, and hard-working local chief executive, the Honorable Governor Yvonne Ronya Cagas, and the brilliant head of the Legislative Department where I belong, the Honorable Vice Governor Attorney Rhea Cagas Fernandez. My tagline and promise to the people during the campaign was tingog sa kababaihan o kabaranggayan. I would like to thank the 17th Sangguniang Panlalawigan, headed by our boss, Vice Governor Rhea Cagas Fernandez, for allowing me to chair the Committee on Women, Family Relation, and their children and senior citizen. Through this, I have been closely working for gender and development of the province, as well as the municipalities not only covered by my district, but the 9 municipalities and 1 city. I am grateful to PSWDO for making me constant partner, especially long celebration. I was also tasked to give a message as guest of honor for the culmination of Women's Month of our mighty women in uniform in the Davao del Sur Police Provincial Office. As Vice Chairman for Provincial Gender and Development Focal Point System, I see to it that I must be updated and assess what needs to be prioritized. Thus, strongly supporting for the revision of the Provincial GAD Code, which will happen this Thursday and Friday, July 6 and 9, na arabagin din si Ma'am Foramel. We were also able to pass a resolution granting authority to the Honorable Governor to provide financial assistance to Kalipi Federation of Digos City, a women's organization under the umbrella of the Department of Social Welfare and Development. As Vice President of the Lady Local Legislators League in the City of Digos, and at the same time the Treasurer in the Provincial Chapter, Vice Governor Cagas Fernandez as our President, we are working on passing an ordinance for lady legislators in the province. As Vice Chairman for the Provincial Council for the Protection of Children or PCPC and Local Committee on Anti-Trafficking and Violation Against Women and Their Children or LCAT-VAUSI, I am glad to inform that the DILG gave us a rating of 97 with a corresponding functionality level as ideal, which is essential for our target in the SGLG award. This is one of the requirements in passing the SGLG, our compliance to have conducted a Children's Congress last November 23, 2022, and installing a child rep or child representative in 3 different sectors. These child reps are actively working and participating with our programs and attending regular meetings. One of the many challenges that we have encountered are the provision of allowances for these child volunteers. Fortunately, with God's permission, we have pooled resources to fill this up. I was also part of the Davao del Sur Police Office A Joy of Hope, a Christmas activity held at their gymnasium intended to children who are in GIDAS or geographically isolated and disadvantaged areas last December. As a strong supporter of the child development workers of the province, we are able to attend the culmination week, which was held in Digos City just recently, last June 27. As the SP Standing Committee on Tourism Chairman, I paid visit to some tourist attractions of the province, my way of promoting to our people, and I am happy to inform everyone that I also worked with the Tourism Office for the crafting of the Provincial Tourism Code. I have also joined the Tourism Expo held in Cebu City and experienced selling the beautiful Davao del Sur, not only to Cebuanos, but also to tourists coming from different parts of the globe. I was amazed when a foreign national shared to me that he knew that Davao del Sur produces the best coffee coming from Balutakay in Managa, Bansalan. The SP Tourism Committee also made an ocular inspection of our Mount Apo Agri Ecotourism Park in line with the fixing of rates so province can start opening and catering the public. I am grateful with the present administration because I was able to witness various turnover of projects such as concreting of roads, construction and or renovation of school buildings, gymnasiums, health centers, daycares, barangay halls, temporary learning shelters, among others, installation of water systems, distribution of PE pipes, turnover of livelihoods, and the conduct of medical missions in different barangays in my district. A chance for me to reach out my fellow Dabsuranon. This gives me time to appreciate and be with them, even just to listen to their problems, mga gustong makabot. Bringing the government closer to them. This is one of the privileges that I enjoyed while working with our Governor Yvonne. Truly, ang maanyag na mga programa ug angayan nga padayong suportahan sa sanggunian. Worry not, for we are here to fully and strongly support our maanyag nga gobernadora in all her undertakings. As to barangays, I made sure to pay a regular visit to them, and hopefully after a year from now, I can visit all the 39 barangays that comprises the 1st District. Out of 52 regular sessions, I've attended 49, 1 on official business and 2 on sick leave, which happens when I had my appendectomy. I was also able to sponsor 36 resolutions and 2 ordinances. Lastly, I wish to extend my gratitude to the Provincial Legal Office, headed by Attorney Pancho, as our partner in this task delegated to us. Katauhan sa Distrito 1 o sa kinatibuk-ang probinsya sa Davao del Sur, kini ang inyuhang board member si Shiela Bahay-Cagas, maninguha nga mas malabwan pa ang akong pagpangalagad kaninyo sa umaabot nga katuigan sulod sa ako ang termino, og magpabilin nga hugot nga magsuporta sa kasamtangang administrasyon alang sa atong kalambuan. Maanyag nga kahaponon ka natong tanan.
Thank you for your report, Honorable Shiela Bahay-Cagas.